It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this one doesn't go far. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Murray here on 1st down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Big ass open, big ass open. Come back, come back.
Murray on third down. Benson's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They snap it to Murray. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Back to the air, Murray. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Omaha.
Back to throw, Murray. He's got it near the 8. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready? It's Mustang 19. Say, hey. Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Another carry for Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Kyler looking to throw. Able to get it to Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10, Murray. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And it's... Second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Daniels on 1st down. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points.
Let's go now. Go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Omaha. Green. Hey, Larry.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Wilson's got it. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey. Big ace. 2.
From the 27. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Omaha. Shit. 2.
Still sticking with the passing game. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Omaha. Hey, Cuervo. Hey. Big ace.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Cardinals after the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Commanders will go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 39. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's taken in by Samuel. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Set up. Set go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 60. Ready?
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hawk 70. Hook.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
On the hole.
Play action now, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Cardinals with the football. All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Murray from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Okay, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit. Because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Escapes a defender. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Murray here on 1st down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Hey. Hey. Hey, hold on.
Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. He's got him. That's McBride. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. McBride hauls it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh no, they get him yet again! Mike Samuel makes the play!
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing deep over the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. One last play before the break.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. Go.
One final shot before halftime. He's on the... And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Commanders 24, Cardinals 7.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. That one's caught along the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep, big gain downfield. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Cardinals 14. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now they have 3rd and short.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Rocco switch. Rocco switch.
Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Take over.
Another try following the sack. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Tight. Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Go!
Man in motion, out of the slot. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Tag! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready?
Again, Daniels to the air. The throw is caught. And that's a Washington touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Benson's got it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And the Commanders take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Go!
Play fake here, Daniels. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This play goes for 36. And now they have a 1st and goal. Robinson. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
60 by 6. Ready.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tigers, Warriors 70.
A 6-yard loss on the play.
60 Bobcat,
It's
60
third and goal.
Bobcat. Last thing, 19. Check go.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Benson. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Just a quarter left. Second and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Benson. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Murray. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line, this offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Green. Hey, Larry.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. This is caught inside the 15. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Cardinals 21. Chad Ryland.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Hines. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
An option give to Robinson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Daniels back to throw. Buys time, rolling run, and a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Brock, I know you're a big fan of referencing baseball. Well, I believe that was 3 sacks and they're out. Or in this case, get off the field following that safety.
No, that's a good call right there. You want baseball, Kate? I'll give you baseball. You know what that was? That was the equivalent of an immaculate inning in baseball. 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts, you're out. Back-to-back-to-back sacks. That's immaculate. And I don't think we'll see it again in this game.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got him. That's McBride. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This will be caught by Watkins. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. From the 44 here on 2nd down. And they pick him off again. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie. And the Commanders take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, And you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just 1 step and 1 trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.